Assalamualaikum. My name is Nurafiqah binti Muhammad Eisya. The title of our academic paper is Should Children Be Exposed to Gadget as Early as They Are in Toddler Phase? I will start my presentation by introduce our outline and start it with introduction. What is gadget? Is it really useful? Will you die if you don't have any of it? Gadgets are now really important. Technology has created the information revolution. We are now can have any information at our fingertips.
Gadget is defined as a small machine or device which does something useful. For example, smartphone, tablet, computer, laptop, and so on. We cannot deny that gadget is now important. In addition, we are now facing ODL, which we really use it and cannot live without it. However, we are now dealing with the overuse of gadget among kids. Kids nowadays are exposed to negative side of gadget as they do not know how to distinguish between good and bad things. The purpose of this study is to show that the kids should not be exposed to gadget because it will lead to 3 possible effects such as: first, the gadget will affect children's ability in speaking. Second, lead to lack of concentration and focus as they are not paying attention to study. 3. The development of the kids' executive function skill will be affected.
Exposing kids to the gadget will cause children's ability in speaking disrupted. In order to understand the speech or language delay in children, first we need to understand the difference between speech and language delay. Speech refers to verbal form of communication used by humans, and language refers to the whole system of communication, spoken or written, verbal and non-verbal. A child with a language delay might pronounce words well but only be able to put 2 words together. A child with a speech delay might use words and phrases to express ideas but be difficult to understand. Researchers studied that the more time children spend on smartphones, tablets, and electronic games, the more likely the child have delays in expressive speech. Children will learn to talk and communicate through interaction with others. This is how they will learn to communicate well. If they are not communicating, then they are not learning. Normally, parents tend to give them gadgets to make sure they are not disturbing others so that the parent can do their work. In this situation, we can see that there is no interaction between them. This will lead to speech disorders among children.
Technology addiction among children nowadays is worrying as it would affect their implementation of character education. Experiencing attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, which is ADHD, is one of the negative consequences of disrupting their childhood lifestyle if they use the gadget excessively. As a child, they love to watch entertainment or play games as it would make them happy. We can see from our surroundings this day that playing with gadgets is fun, so it is hard for them to give up on it, causing them to ignore their surroundings while just focusing on the screen. The worst thing is when they start to throw tantrums if they do not get permission to use gadgets. It is difficult for them to control their behavior and attitude, especially towards their parents. Their surroundings easily influence children's mindset, so it is feared that negative effects from using gadgets can lead to mental health issues. According to Sundus 2018, excessive usage of gadgets among children could lead to mental health issues, such as depression in childhood. In applying character education to children, the involvement of the closest person with the child is entrusted and recommended to all parties to limit the usage of gadgets.
The last argument is children affected executive function skill. By understood theme, executive function is a set of mental skills that include working memory, flexible thinking, and self-control. We use these skills every day to learn, work, and manage daily life. The trouble with executive function can make it hard to focus, follow direction, and handle emotion, among other things. Advancement in technology and communication has resulted in numerous gadgets. Every second, a new gadget is being introduced in the consumer market. People have come to a point where they cannot live without this gadget. As a result, gadget addiction has become a serious problem in the world, especially among children. According to Liz Thomas 2011, youngsters now spend an average of 1 hour and 15 minutes online and 2 hours 40 minutes in front of the television every day. Gadget addiction brings negative effect. One of them is it can affect lifestyle and health among children. Moreover, obesity is also the effect of this problem. Prolonged use will contribute to an inactive lifestyle. As a result, many of them, especially children, have become addicted to the gadget. Gadget addiction is caused by the desire to get more freedom and the attraction of gadget application. Nevertheless, parents should take the measure to protect children from unpleasant consequences.
Although there are a lot of negative impact has been discussed, many researchers found that some parents reported that they were satisfied with technology skills among their children for their children's development and literacy. In fact, parents also believe that they prepare their kids for school readiness by using technology, this giving them an advantage in scoring the examination. The negative and positive effects of gadgets and the internet shaping early childhood character depends on the supervision of parents and other people around the children. According to a recent institution, parents have many important roles in helping children use technology in healthy ways. Learning how to manage, monitor, and mentor around technology use for young children begins with paying attention to how adults use technology in the home. Young children learn habits by watching the adults around them, so model healthy technology habits at home or at least in front of children.
To sum up everything, in this essay, we conclude that kids should not be exposed to gadget. This is because gadget usage is one of the factors that make it difficult for kids to talk, making kids not focus on their study and also cause their skills not fully developed. If some parents really need to introduce gadget to them, parents should be ready with whatever the result is, and also parents should be more alert on them as they cannot decide whether it is a good or bad thing. Gadgets sometimes can be dangerous to kids too. Thus, parents should limit the usage of gadget. That's all from us. Thank you.